Alrighty then, gamer girls and gamer boys. We are back! And as ready as ever to continue the Let's Play. And no, that's not my intro. Alright, Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of dark moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some all homework to give us a small snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. I'm a genius, so I'm gonna do the top. You reach into your backpack and grab some homework from last semester that you forgot to turn in. Well, that's not good. I've actually had that happen to me, I think, in school. That I forgot to turn in. I told the teacher that I didn't have it, but I think I did have it. Sprinkles immediately ghostwriting and gobbles a sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh chicken rawhide. Okay. I apologize for the outburst too. I know it seems cliché, but not much in the world satisfied like ungraded work. My issue, what are you studying? Something with cinnamon. I've been sitting in on a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Ishi, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see! Before you can go any further, Miriam love drama spills over in the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by words and sparks coming from the back of the class. I told you to save it for after class. You think I want to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Good thing it wasn't Mur from Impractical. Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. Where? But no, you had to show off your cool kid friends, Jafe and Joanne. J&J forever. Watch us from a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Blah, blah, blah. Well, that doesn't make a great date. Then take Jeff and Joanne with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down to the mountain, or off a cliff for all I care. Damn, girl, she's learning the She's feisty. Only one day of dating. Wow. Sad, babe. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels. Then a loud ding stops in his tracks. I'm sorry if you hear a sound. I'm just playing with my cup of water. Beep. No amount of seasoning is gonna make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank bursts out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Cool. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. Probably best we don't ask. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay? Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Man just wants to be with his shoe. Tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Poor Clank. God damn, Miriam. You're freaking feisty, dude. That was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. The time approaches. See you all in the arena. Before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Alright, we're gonna give this woman a love lesson. We're gonna give her a proper love lesson on how to handle a relationship. Because, hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several drops of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? One day. Our tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke. Girl, you've been dating him for one day. Okay. Even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this. I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through the final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City! Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs. But she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not gonna saddle up on Colonel Stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it. And a ranch big enough for both of us, whoever else we want to bring along. How about those, 18 cowboys? Of course. If it's not Pop or Clink, or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone. Show a little interest. Anyhow, Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. She says she has dimples. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. Oh, I bet the Professor Dog is going to love it. While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exams. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent! And a chance to beat the pants off the Van, the supposed man, and his evil counterpart, Ashley. Alright. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of recipes you've been working on. Ishi's famous chicken pot pie. I've never been a big fan of pot pie, honestly, but fair enough. After practicing for months, making this dish come second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Oh, I have no outro yet! Alright, sorry about that. Let's continue where we left off. Your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Ishi, what are you doing here? There's still some time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm beginning into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. It actually kind of sounds like me. I need to stop making... You know, Colonel Sanders, you probably inspired a lot of people in real life. You've inspired a lot of people probably to reach their goals. I appreciate you for that, Colonel Sanders. Just had to do a quick thank you tribute. Alright. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. Yeah, I do actually. But you're not as delicious as you, Colonel Sanders. Yeah. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. Yep, I was flustered. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when... Fess up, but yeah, fuck it. Fuck, I don't care. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I'm executing, actually. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't lie. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. Oh yeah, he's an intuitive man. You knew I was a pot pie just from... You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Well, aren't pot pies easy to smell? Like, isn't it easy to tell? No, not just pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with all the butter crust. I do like my pies with cock in them. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Haha, no. I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it's probably start burning in a second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking and I could eat it all day. You go to crack a barrel. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is except to cook with everything you got here. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top shelves. Oh, over-top shelves. Miriam has her giant magnificent glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, trademark fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10, with frenzy of action. A literal MasterChef situation. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Are we having an anime cook-off? Like a I want kind of like a MasterChef anime. That'd be cool. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! Miriam firstly injects ingredients into the itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend blaster. Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with a lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clang gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. I butchered all of those. So hard! Fuck me! Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? Yeah, when did you learn how to speak English? It's a singularity as was foretold! We mustn't let it happen, or the implied surprising will take us all. Self-destruct! Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? She better not turn me into a spork, that's all I care about. You got the book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to find magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? We do it the hard way. We're men here. We're chads. We're not virgins. We do it the hard way. We do blood and sweat. Who needs magic when you got passion? You're going to do it the hard way. I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Simon sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. Oh man, I'm flustered, man. I'm getting flustered. I believe in you, Ishi. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Ishi, since you were a little kid, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Yeah! Thank you, dictionary lady. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Ton of food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Is that legal? Is that legal? Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. Miriam, you better have not done fucked me. It's a secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did she get an eye of nude from? Oh, God, that came back to bite me in the ass! The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl, the air bubbling up in the dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve, wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve. And I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh, hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. Your creative kids and your cooking skills really impress me. What if I hang out? Isn't there a show about that? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? See, the spork monster notices that you got a grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to, Crisis crossed some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Hi, yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you were if you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little sport. Pop, back on the old country of Kentucky. You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from. Whoopsies. Okay, I don't know where they came from. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during the scare tactics class, and when I woke up, he draws a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint. Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck. Summon extra power from the deep down within you. I just give up. I just give up. I just love it. I love this option. I'm very tempted to pick it, but I'm not going to. Alright. I can do it. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. I'm going Super Saiyajin. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Ishi, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you'd been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupt my inspiring monologue! Sorry. My heart is true. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power, you can do anything. I'm going Super Saiyan 2! Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. God damn it, Sakuya, I need you. But don't worry, dear Ishi, you may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. So what if I... So I am curious, though. What happens if I told her the actual ingredient? Would Colonel Sanders get mad at me, probably? Yeah, I think I still made the right decision. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never been my thing. I follow my heart. An aspirational man. What a guy. What an aspirational guy, dude. We men thrive to be Colonel Sanders. We thrive to have his aspirations. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have a surprising effects, not suppress their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students! With time expired, it's a moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. The handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems like we're missing some students. Pop! Clinker! From off-screen, you hear appear an innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
I'm flying!
It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Mariam! Would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastics of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now! Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? Okay, Pop is cute. He's got a cute face. When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad!
Wedge salad? No, sir. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything.
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
Sir. You kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst pranks in the UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks! Clink! Where did that pressure cooler roll off to? You wait to hear a signature word, beep or other onomatopoeia. What the fuck is that word? Onomatopoeia. But there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students! Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. Okay. Only 3 days. Well, I want to go to this culinary school if it only takes 3 days. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish.
I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup.
My word is so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Narutomaki I float? I spife, I float. What the fuck is he saying? A tiny Narutomaki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy ball. I turned Italian, mamma mia.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef. Gordon Ramsay. Is he actually Gordon Ramsay? I should have done a British accent this whole time, damn. Please, call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles covered his snips around the dish before spinning in his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dot tongue dip in the bowl. Sublime. Would anyone like a taste too? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush here for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It wasn't a thimble worth of soup. A plus. Really do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug.
Thank you, Ishi, for helping me and believe in myself.
Then you're up! Now describe your dish. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth, egg, custard, and axehoon urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second? Different color type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. This much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did. I bet much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woofy woof! Woof woof! Please be gentle, my cuisine! Remind me not to be a dog, because I would be a horrible dog. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Yes, my tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat it! I keep poking my tongue! A stunning turn of events! Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles would make it difficult to eat? Dejected Van does not go gentle into the night. Okay, that scared me. I just saw a ladder disappear from the sky. Let me close my door, because I do not want this guy to look at me. Scare me. I just saw like a ladder just come out of nowhere, like from the freaking heavens above, like Zeus sent me it, okay? Alright. Dejected Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't... I'm sorry. This isn't the last you heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yes, I'm a dog. I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student! Ashley! It's time to step up! Now describe your dish.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight and light rose water syrup topped with French marigois and connected by sugar glass.
I've had Turkish delight before, and it's okay, it's alright. That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece.
Don't eat the food at a cooking school?
Get a toast in your ears or something. I told you it's a display piece!
Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition. At a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating school for the hungry.
Make sure to eat your food, kids. There's starving kids in Africa.
I suppose you could smell it if you're absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral.
If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. It cannot be judged. You are disqualified! Rage overtakes Ashley. She finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if you cooked you!
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best. But this time, without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everybody. Oh man, though a lot of people like that exist.
This isn't the last you've heard of me either!
If this class gets smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. Two chefs. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese, the simplest dish but very elegant, becomes something else. He examines us closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Huh? Oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing. And completely blown me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. So my dog is like 14 years old, 13, 14 years old. And she's like 80 or 100, right? So how many years is 49? Sorry, the ladder scared me again. But how many years is 49? Yeah, I'll find that out later. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. And that is how you win. That's how you graduate from Master Chef. Or culinary school, rather. It's that easy. It's not that easy. My hats off to all chefs, because it is hard work being a chef. I can't imagine. You pass, and you get a pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. Oh man, I'm starting to actually crave KFC. Well, you win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. I think I've actually eaten that too. That's the funny part. Like, I went to KFC and ate that, I think. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. We've been rivals probably since our childhood, like kindergarten, literally, and cooking has united us. Cooking unites human beings. That is how we evolved, by cooking. We evolved from the communities created by cooking. I need to work on being inspirational. Sprinkles declares that you have passed, everyone has passed. We're supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Oh. Now that the school year is complete and everybody has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. Oh, the cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog in the house! You know that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Aha! Funny. All right, Ashley's hot. I don't care what you say. She's hot. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at the graduation. It's clearly written in the schools by laws. Oh, what a plot twist. Okay. I was actually never. I actually was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together, it's a spork monster. He has really mellowed out. Hello, everyone. The spork monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everybody refer to me by a new name, Party Monster. My nickname in high school. I watched too much Gino. I'm sorry. Students tried to finish what he had to say. I'm starting to lose my voice. Come on, we're towards the end. I can do it. I know we are. But everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected students walk off. Aw, she looks cute. I like her overalls. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. She'll be fine. She'll find a nice boyfriend or girlfriend in the future. I'm positive. That will help her and be there for her to inspire her in her cooking journeys. I reckon it rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you seem perched atop his dirty shift hat. A crown? Welcome back, Papa! I know you weren't able to complete the final examination of your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the Chancellor of Sokandu Switch. Is that part of the Holy Roman Empire or something? I don't. The music of the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking electrical hissing. It's Clank who has arrived late to the dance. Come on! I can do it before my voice. What? That's a cute face. My voice, no. Ugh! Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Oh, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. So if I gave her with Pop, would she have a boyfriend? Because he did find Pop cute, so yeah. At least she's happy with her career. That's good. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. Oh, they grow up so fast, I'm getting emotional. So 2 hours ago, I saw Miriam, all this like cutesy dorky girl, and look at her now, an independent woman. I did not see what that said. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sandals arrives. The moment of truth. Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. Oh wow. Gotta get those calories in. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. God, I want a KFC now. Fuck. No, it's not the end. Oh, come on. My throat is on fire here, dude. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Ishi, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know, a spicy musk, tidy goatee and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? We achieved the good ending. We achieved the good ending. Oh, yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. Oh, my throat. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. And I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Ishi. Oh, that's sweet of you. How sweet. We'll work together to play together. We'll pretend that my person was just tired. After we're doing so hard work to get that diploma and dancing. Well, I haven't started to dance yet, but still. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Fair enough. Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Should I be happy or sad about that? Can you live with only half of him? Will you endure sharing with him with his other love? The life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dear Isha, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. Oh God, I'm going. Oh God, my throat, dude. I have never. That was loud. I am. Oh. I'm gonna appreciate this intro one more time. That intro is really godlike. Like, the art for this game is phenomenal. For like a 2-hour game, I am really impressed with like the artwork and just like that intro is phenomenal too. Whoever made this game, you did a really good job. Even though the the story is pretty memey. I've seen I think a lot of people kind of think of this game as a meme, but I had a fun experience with it. And plus, it's my second Let's Play. After the embarrassing moment I had at Witch's house, hopefully this was a bit of a redemption arc. It was fun while it lasted, but I need to go take a cough drop because my throat is not having a good time. But thank you guys for watching this Let's Play, and watching the whole thing too, or parts of the Let's Play. I really do appreciate it. I'll definitely be making more videos in the future. More Let's Plays, more short videos like I typically do, but I'm always open for new things. So I hope to see you guys later, and take care now. That is not my outro, though, unfortunately.